Hello and welcome to the second episode of Emma Learns Wine. In this episode we're talking about a Greek wine. It's called Retsina. I did do a little bit of research on this wine. I know that it's been around for at least 2,000 years and it is a protected product, so it's a bit like the Cornish pasty. You can only call it a Cornish pasty if it's made in Cornwall. This can only be called Retsina, this type of wine, if it is actually made in Greece. So the uniqueness of this wine is that it has been sealed by pine resin when they are producing it. So I don't know if that's going to really affect the taste or anything, but let's give it a go. Now, let's give it a pour. Right, now let's give it a look. So it's a very, very clear wine. And like definitely a yellowishy colour. Well, maybe I think I can smell a little bit of pine in that from the pine resin. And sort of like an appley sort of smell as well. So I know when the Greek usually have it, they usually have it with a meal, like a meze. Today I have some aubergine and tomatoes to have with it. Well, let's have a taste by itself. Oh, that is really piney though. Tastes like Christmas trees. It tastes, not in a bad way, it tastes like Christmas trees, that pininess from it. But it's also got crispy dryness fruit with it, so like the apples are smelt in it. It tastes like that. And it's nice, it's a very, very unique flavour of wine. It doesn't really have that wine taste to it. It's more of like think of a really dry apple juice with pine in it as well. I know from the first episode before, I had a few comments saying that I filled up my wine glasses too much, but can you really fill up a wine glass too much? I don't think so. Yeah, that is really nice. Right, I've also got these tomato aubergines. I didn't cook this myself, even though I do cook a lot. This is just from a shop that I've just placed in a fancy bowl. That's really smoky actually. I think that really complements the piney, appley flavour of the wine. That's really nice. Yes, I really do enjoy that wine. I kind of stumbled across this one. I went to my local budget supermarket for one of their special weeks. So every week they have a different country, and that week it was Greek week. And I saw this in the aisle, and it was around the same time I filmed the first episode, and I thought I had to grab it just to try it. I like the packaging. I like the yellow. Most of the words on there are Greek. I do like the fact that you don't really see many wines that have like a beer cap on the top of them, so that intrigued me as well. I thought it might be fizzy because of that, but it's a still wine. And it says here, it's 11%, which I suppose most wines are about 12, but 1% is not going to make any difference to what we're drinking. So I don't know if we'll still be able to find it in the supermarket that I'm talking about. But I will link their website down below just in case you want to search for any other wines on there. You may find that in the next episode, that will be next week or the next 2 weeks, you'll find that the wine that I'm drinking in that episode is from the same supermarket as well. So yeah, that's it really, just a quick one today, just the one wine. Don't forget to please subscribe, and also I started an Instagram, which I will also link down below, where you'll find some backstage pictures, some outtakes to the video, and also any discoveries or travels that I go on as well. Also look out for on there that I took a trip to a vineyard recently, and that should be coming up in a couple of episodes time, that wine. So thank you very much for watching again, and hopefully see you in the next episode. Cheers.